Well, class, I'm going to work out this problem, and I'm going to start with examining the problem. So if we look at it, we have two congruent angles here. We have a 90-degree angle here. These two lines are parallel, as well as these two lines. We also have a third set of parallel lines right here. And these two angles are congruent. So let's start with where we can, which is obviously where we have an actual measure, 128 degrees. So if I look at 128, A and 128 are vertical angles, so A is equal to 128 degrees as well. And if we look at these two parallel lines, here's our transversal. So 128 and B are same side interior angles, so they add up to 180. So 180 minus 128 is 52 degrees. 52 degrees. And now we have, again, B and C are along this transversal, and again, they are same side interior angles. So 180 minus 52, we're back to 128. Okay. If we now look at these two parallel lines, look at angle D, this is the transversal. So we have alternate interior angles. So D is also equal to 128 degrees. Okay. D and this angle are a linear pair. So again, we're back to 180 minus 128. This angle here is 52. But that is the same as this angle, so E is 52 as well. Okay, so now let's look at, again, let's use these two parallel lines and think in terms of the transversal here. So this angle here and this angle here are alternate exterior angles. So K is going to be equal to 52 degrees. Now we have, again, this is another transversal. K and G are alternate interior angles. So G is going to be 52 degrees as well. Okay. G and F, looking at these two parallel lines, and this as the transversal, same side interior. So 180 minus 52, we already know what it is, 128 for F. Okay. Now, we don't have a linear pair here, but we have a linear pair here. So 180 minus 128, this is 52 degrees. Now if we look at this triangle here, this right triangle, the angles of this triangle add up to 180, but since it's a 90-degree angle here, these two angles have to add up to 90. So this is, H has to be 38 degrees. Now we're almost there. So let's look at, again, here's parallel lines here. So here's a new transversal. So M and H are corresponding angles, so M is going to be equal to 38 degrees. Now to find out, so if M is 38, vertical angles, P is also 38. Okay, now if we think about it, 180 minus 38 is going to give us this entire angle. So 180 minus 38 is 142. And if we divide that in half, we get each of these angles. So that's going to give us angle N. So let's divide that by 2, so we get 71. So n is 71. And we are finally done with this problem.